channel. It's Elizabeth. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, please hit the subscribe and come back for more. We're going to get right into what are they thinking, oracle deck I created. And listen, this is all about communicating with people you love. Lovers, partners, friends, family. So what are they thinking is a broad range. It's probably going to be about relationships, but let's see. And there's a lot going on in June. There's a lot of reasons to bring love to the table, to accept love, to expect love. Why? Venus, big time. And Mercury. We're going to have the strength and courage to talk about the real topics, what we want, what love means to us, how to love ourselves. I don't want children. So, some of you, this is a new moon we're coming into, June 6th, and my daughter's birthday. Love you, baby. You're going to have these big conversations. Some of you may be going into new partnerships where you want to talk about this stuff. These are the conversations. Do you want kids? Do you want pets? How are your finances? Some of you, these can end things. So let's see where it's going. Blessings and blocks. Stay with me, this can work. That is the energy around this. So I want you to consider, as long as this is not toxic in any way, and you think your needs can be met equally with the other person, then let's talk about it. Let's talk and try to work through blocks and blessings. 9/11. I'm going to pull a couple more and we'll see exactly what Lindsay Knight, who created this, means. I believe there's going to be some red flags that you need to be watching out for. I also want you to, intuitively, I want to tell you, there are things you may have witnessed in your childhood, in a past life, even recently. Things where there were emergencies and a lot of health issues, loss and death, things you observed that are going to stick with you. They can be healed. Magician energy here. They can be healed. There is a new beginning here. There's a new perspective. There's an ability to bring about what you want. But you have to be transparent now. You cannot stay shielded, guarded, and shrouded in secrecy about what happened. The why. You're split because of this. This is a block, and it's causing you to feel very split. So whatever it is you're fighting about, try to find a way to collaborate, to cooperate. Let's get creative about it. Let's discuss why you don't want children or what the blocks are. And do we really have to split and go different ways over this? Or is it because I'm really trying to manifest something amazing here? Am I stuck in what I saw and I can't ever heal from it? Perhaps. There's a lie. I'm gonna read real quick to you guys. I will never waste your time, I promise. But I want to see if you're lying to yourself about guilt and shame and things you observed that are bringing blocks to a situation that can work. So let me read this to you. 911. Where are you, 911? Caution, red flags, urgency, help, slow down, proceed with caution and warning. So for those of you, if this is really toxic, number one. Number two, you really want children. You really want this type of stability. You really want this type of future. And you know it's not there for you. You gotta look at the red flags. And I don't want you guys to ever stay in a situation that doesn't have balance, that feels like a big urgent warning. And then we've got the witness. The witness, everything I said, plus, where is it? You guys, energetic postures is what this is. And it is about, I can't find it. Oh, observation, listening more, paying attention to the red flags. Actions speak louder than words too, so it's not only listening more but observing, and observing the situation as opposing to directing the situation. Observing the situation as opposing to directing the situation. So these are both, just take a hot minute and listen to what's being said. Observe the actions. Do they match? Can this work? Can this really work? Can I move into this energy of manifesting a new beginning with a rocky start, for sure? Are you going to take the Y, the zebra? This is somebody who's traditionally a loner, who is very original. The energy's divided though, see, so you're really torn, and I'm here to help. You're really torn. I want you to see things as more creative and inspiring, and I want you to be able to listen and communicate if it's safe to stay and work this out. Because what is the lie? Who's being deceptive? Someone withholding the truth? Personal state of denial? Are you not listening to the red flags? Are you not seeing them? New moon and now in Gemini is a good time to let go of stuff. Just let it go and embrace a new. Manifest. No secrets. You're keeping some secrets too, and possibly they are. Also, the lie is not wanting to look at the truth and not connected to reality. A whole lot of wishful thinking that this can work out. I don't know, let's pull some cards on that, because it looks like there's a lot of red flags here, and those should not be ignored. So I am going to go into some of the blocks and traumas that either person watching, listening, is bringing to this. Some of you have been in an accident. Some of you have been in a car accident. So some of you really had a true emergency, and that kind of trauma emotionally will disrupt a relationship, and especially physically. So if you've been injured in that way, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And this is knowing that you need to speak more. This is being silenced. This is being controlled. This is being shamed and ridden with guilt. And it's a 4. 13 becomes 4. And I want you to feel more like a leader, more like an emperor, where you can speak your truth and shine. Now, in this, with 2, High Priestess, intuition, old soul, highly intuitive, highly empathic. This is where you become the sponge. This is where you are not heard. You are not speaking your truth. And you're absorbing everything. And shrouding yourself in a way that you're not seeing the red flags. I need you to release some of the other people's burdens that don't belong to you. And I encourage you to understand, when you walk in a room, you really light it up and people are attracted to you, but keep some boundaries. You cannot absorb everything and everyone. And this is about the secrets, the lies, the secrets, the deceptions. This is the stuff, if it's possible, let's sit down and have a talk about it, because somebody wants to try to make this work. But you both got to listen, you got to observe, you've got to talk about the red flags, and you got to talk about deep inside how you're feeling. Who's carrying how much baggage and weight in this relationship, and how do we balance it? All right, moving on. A couple more minutes. We're going to see where this is leading. If you have a talk, if it's worth a talk, how you feel about these red flags. Queen of Wands. You're ready to lead. There's a little new moon energy coming into this. So after the new moon, you're going to go through this. And you're going to pause. And then you're going to start to take steps. Fire energy there. Action, passion. Page of Swords. You're going to be able to call a spade a spade. Nobody's going to get past you with these red flags anymore. You're listening, you're observing, you're the witness to this. You know intuitively, empathically, intellectually what's true and what's not, and you're just gonna bring it. You don't have to use a weapon, you don't have to use anger or anything. You're coming to this situation with no judgment. I'm willing to work things out with you, but I want the truth. I'm gonna tuck my sword away right now and give you a new chance to tell me the truth. Can you guys see that? There you go. Ace of Swords. New beginning, new perspective, truth. Absolutely. Absolutely truth. Without it, your heart wants nothing of it. It's the only way you'll get a new beginning. 3, the Empress. Birthing new things, new projects, new relationships, a new perspective. Bringing love, bringing abundance, bringing nurturing, bringing acceptance, bringing patience. But it's got to work both ways. Let me keep going a couple more and let you know how I feel this is going to turn out. Another 2, High Priestess. Why did I say 2? High Priestess. Smart, intuitive, lights up the room, but I want you to be more observant, like a cat. I want you to hear just even the slightest whisper, right? Because that's your higher self telling you what's right in this situation. You don't have to necessarily listen to me. But I'm telling you, you're able to lead. You're able to discern the truth. You want the truth. You won't settle for anything but the truth. And this is coming after, just days after the full moon. 3 of Wands. Cooperation, communication, throat chakra, threes, leadership, Venus energy. This is fixable. Stay with me. This can work. It's possible if you talk about the 911s, the red flags, the lies, the injuries. And on the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. King of Cups. I'm going to tell you something else. This guy's coming in, this guy, girl, gender fluid, whatever. This is the person who is like, please stay with me, this can work. I am very sorry. 3, I don't know what happened. Third party, anger issues, anxiety issues, communication issues. Somebody who cannot speak the truth. But they're ready. They're ready now to take action. But that's what's holding you up. You know all the red flags here. You've witnessed it. You've heard it. Ace of Wands. You are ready to give this a new start as long as the discussion goes well. And this definitely is about a discussion. Throat chakra, heart chakra. Intuition, manifesting a new start, but only when it's really, really open, truthful, not shrouded in any past baggage or blocks. And I want you to understand too that you cannot feel suffocated. I want to leave you guys with this message. Something took your breath away in a past life, in childhood, car accident, and it could have been super traumatic, devastating, something devastating that you witnessed too. And I think you're feeling those triggers in this situation, so I want you to work through that. And I want you also to know that some of this, if it was very physical, affected your chest, your breathing. You may have been trapped in this accident. I don't know. That's just for a small portion of you. But I want you to understand you have the opportunity to restore your breath. Restore the situation that you're asking me about. But it does take releasing the fear, releasing lies and deception, releasing grief from the fear of loss. And it is a time to restore emotional balance within yourself, even if you cannot do it with this other person. You need to heal. And the truth is here, your higher self knows how to heal and help this other person if they'll be true. I want you to also to shed the fear that resides inside your lungs, and to welcome back the vital air your physical body needs. You gotta take some room to breathe and not feel suffocated by everything that's happened. And the person that wants to work this out with you needs to give you that space and time, but also love and communication and cooperation. And I want you to just really feel more safe. Just feel You're never alone. Your guides and angels are with you and God, and you're safe now. You're safe now. And this person wants to work it out with you. So I'm really happy for you. Just be very observant and be safe.